and welcome back to Spooky News. Today I am going to be reviewing The Depths, not based off the video, but from me actually being there. My experience, what I thought of it, yeah, so I'll tell you about that. I will be doing all the mazes on this too, so, yeah. Anyways, before we get started, please subscribe to my main channel, Sade Video, where you do Star Wars, Marvel, DC, not really DC though, Star Wars, Marvel stuff there, Disneyland theme parks, knots, like that kind of stuff, that's over there. So please subscribe there, cause, yeah, just do it. Anyways, so today I'm gonna be reviewing, The Depths. A deep review, because this is not like, the just stupid little, no, I'm gonna review like every detail. It'll be a longer video. Yeah. Anyways, so yeah, go subscribe to my main channel, Sade Video. We are, next I am going to be doing, we're going to rewatch some of the Star Wars battles in 2.25x speed. So yeah, that'll be cool. Anyways, into the depths. So, this was my favorite maze at Knott's Scary Farm. I really liked it. I thought it was really well done. Very detailed. At the end, I'll give my full, review out of 10, what I think. It was just, extremely well detailed. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull up a video, and I'm going to point things out to you guys as we watch it. And, yeah, so I'm going to do that. But, it was a really good, maze. It's underrated, honestly. There are people there was, no line there at all. I mean, it really was just, not that crowded, and I don't even know why. I liked The Depths better than Origins, really. There we go, I think that is good. Sorry, I had a bunch of screenshots from earlier today. Oops, those are old. Sorry, I'm trying to do multitasking. Anyways, yeah, so The Depths was really, really cool. It was definitely my favorite one. So now I'm gonna get into those, smaller details that you would only know if you're there. And since I have gone, I will give you a scariness factor, how scary it is, how many jump scares there are, not count, but out of 10, how jump scary it was, and my full review. So we'll be doing those three things. So, first of all, I think I can give you scary-wise without the video. Scary-wise, it was not that scary. That is a perfect maze to start off with. If it's your first time, do The Depths, because it's a perfect starter maze. It's not terrifying, and it's not full of jump scares. It's still, there's a few in every maze, but that one in particular does not have a lot. That one's more about the cool set design and everything. You'll see when I pull up the video. Yeah, so now I'm gonna stop this recording and you'll see me in a sec. So, right here, this is the maze. So, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna watch the whole thing, I'll pause and I'll point out little details as we go along. So yeah. Jeez, that's loud for me. Here we go. So yeah, you enter through here, and even just here, the detail is really good. So yeah, see what I mean? Like it's like later is where like the monsters come in. Ah, people stop. Okay, so sometime I think before this, possibly, there's a dude just sitting on the wall somehow, like just full on, somehow just attached to the wall or something. I don't know if he comes up later. Oh yeah, he already came, so let me pull up my face for a second. Somewhat earlier, apparently for them, he wasn't there, or they didn't notice him. But he was like full on attached to the wall, like he was just like this on the wall, like Spider-Man, like this somehow. And I'm still confused and trying to figure out how the heck he even got up there. But that was something that kind of got me. Yeah, anyways, let's keep going. So yeah, as you can see, there are not a lot of jump scares. Like, it's more of like, it's really well detailed. Like, look, you see, like, this literally felt like the interior of the ship. Like, it's so well detailed. Oh yeah, this was, I think there's a skeleton in there, I believe. Yeah, you can see the arm. Oh, okay, so this, like, fog green stuff, in the video, it looks not that visible, but when you're actually there, you can basically see right through it. It's still a really cool effect, but I'm just saying, like, it's not, like, invisible, like it's kind of seeming right now. Like, you can kind of see him sitting there. Yeah, they're pretty creepy. They're kind of creepy. They don't jump scare you, really. They just sort of do that to you. So they're more, like, creepy. Believe it or not, these are actually, like, foam. That might seem weird to you, but they are literally foam. Like, they're not even hard. I think something comes out of here sometimes. I'm not 100% on that, but like when I went there, it didn't. But I felt like I saw something one time. Oh, I hated that guy. And now, you would see more things, obviously, but it's because it's so dark in here that part was really dark, I remember. Oh, these people. Ew, I hate them. They, like, grab towards you, and it's really scary, because they, like, almost grab your face. Then here, I thought there would be one of those that would pop out, but none of them did. Here's the coolest part. This is, like, the main event. Look at that. Like, see, that was so cool seeing, and that they did the same effect here with the fog. That was awesome with the huge, like, octopus. Just really cool. I heard someone cough in the smoke, I know. I actually didn't choke on the smoke, and I'm surprised. Oh, she scares me. That one was, like, one of the creepiest ones in here. Oh, he's the coolest looking one. He kind of looks like Davy Jones from Pirates of the Caribbean. He's really cool looking. I don't like those ones. I like. They're not scary. They're just like, they are, but they're not. Like, they're. Oh. Okay, so as you can see here, there's a massive shark head that bursts from this door, and, like, it gets so close. Like, honestly, it gets so close. Yeah, that was like the creepiest thing in this maze, was having this huge shark head come at you with its jaws right open. Alright, so, now yet again, I'm gonna pull my face up here. So that maze for me, can I please, no. That maze for me is a 10 out of 10. It was like really, really well done. See, now the video, you might be like, what? That's a 10 out of 10? That's because it's a video. It's a totally different experience when you're actually in there. When you're actually in there, it is like really cool. Like the set design, you can see way more when you're actually in there compared to the video, because you know, the camera can't catch every bit of darkness. Like, it's just not going to capture that. And there are some set details I missed. There are some details that were not in the video. But, I mean, it's going to happen sometimes. And they're not in the same places every time. You know, like that one dude that was like Spider-Man on the wall. That he's not always going to be there. Like, they're kind of in different areas every time. So in that one, there was, I think for me, when I went, there was only like one jump scare, maybe two. Yeah, I think maybe two. But it was just so well done. Like, that one was more like, whoa, this is so cool. Like, wow, it's so well done. And that part with the boat, where they were through the boat and there was that creepy looking lady. The boat is normally swaying and moving, so it feels like you're actually on a ship and it's moving. I don't know if it was moving there, but it does move. That was, for some reason it wasn't moving there, but normally it's moving, because when I went, it moved, like literally the whole ship like kind of rocked, and that was a really cool detail. And the monsters in there were really well designed. I mean, all of them are, but especially in that one with like the Davy Jones looking dude. And obviously the humongous octopus is like really cool. Yeah, so that maze is really, really well done. Now, for jump scares, it's like nothing. So, like I said, it's more of a beginner maze. If it's like your first time going there, go there first. Like, don't go straight to Dark Entities, because Dark Entities is like jump scare. It jump scared the crap out of me so many times. That one has the most jump scares, honestly. Out of the ones, I could not make it to Mesmer or Paranormal. Those two I could not go to. But I did go to the rest of them I went to. So, I can't really do full reviews for those two, but I'll do full reviews for the rest. Yeah, so, really, jump scare wise, it's like a 1 out of 5. Okay, jump scare wise, it's easy. Like, honestly, a lot of people could handle that. Like, that one was not that jump scare. It's just, like I said, it's more like super well detailed. That one's more well detailed than a lot of the other mazes there. I feel like that one was like one of the best well designed ones. I mean, not scariness wise, but like how it was designed is like one of the best. Yeah, so definitely I would go check that one out. It's worth your time. But if you're going there just to get scared, I know there are really weird people that just like love to be jump scared. That one's not for you. If you're not if you like are a crazy jump scare person and you like to be jump scared I just don't get it, but if you like to be jump scared, then that one I would just not. I mean, it has no line, so I just basically waited like 2 minutes and walked in. But if you're like, I only want to do crazy jump scare ones, then don't bother with that one. Yeah, so that's very, very cool. That maze, really well done. And another thing that I really liked about it was just that it was like mysterious in a sense to you did not know what was happening in a way. Like, you were like, okay, what is going on? Like, why are there these monsters there? You had no clue, right? You enter. I had no theme. I had no idea. Well, I did know because I saw a video. But if you went in there for the first time, you had no idea on what was happening. So first you go in, you're like, oh, this is kind of like a mining maze. And then you keep going, and you know you're in the water, and there are lagoon monsters everywhere. But you're like, oh, maybe it's like kind of a mining lagoon. And then you go again, and it's like you're on a boat. And then you go again, and there's a humongous octopus, like, right in front of you. And then you go, and you're on a pirate ship. And you're like, oh, it's pirate themed. Then you go more, and there's a humongous shark head that's gonna come and try to eat you. You know what I mean? Like, it's all these... It's incorporating water in all these different ways in which a normal thing wouldn't do, to where it's like incorporating pirates, normal, like, real life boats, lagoons, like mines. It's incorporating a bit of everything, and that's what I think is really cool, that they could even do that in a way that makes sense. Now, there is story behind some of the mazes. That one did not have story. And if it is, I have not decoded it yet. And I just simply haven't decoded it. It could be because they used to have a pre-show. If you didn't know, there used to be a pre-show for the depths, but they took it out. And I don't know why, because Mesmer has a pre-show, but I think it was longer or something. So they could have taken it out for COVID for some reason, but that makes no sense, right? Because Rise of the Resistance has like 3 pre-shows and whatever. Anyways, it's like, meaning Rise of the Resistance at Disneyland has like 3 pre-shows, and that's been open, so I don't know. But yeah, that one maybe it might have explained the story more, but I don't remember the pre-show. That was of this year's The Depths. I can find the pre-show. Actually, we should do that. That way maybe I can decode it. Here we go. 2019. I'll find it somehow. So, let's see how it was back in 2019, if it was different at all. Now, this computer hates... Oh, that's why, because I need to get rid of this. Yeah, see, it hates when I have my face on and when I have the screen recording going. I swear it had a pre-show. I'm not hallucinating. Because when I watched Sharp Productions' Scary Farm video, I watched it on Premiere. And they have the nicest community, too. Like, they're a really nice community group of people. So I was like, didn't there used to be a pre-show here? And they're like, yeah. They're like, yeah, but it's not here this year, whatever. Yo, here it is. Yeah. Okay, here. Here it is.
Let's go, let's go, let's go!
Alright, so... So, we didn't miss much. I don't remember it being that much of a waste of time. So now I kind of understand why they took it out. It kind of didn't make sense to where we didn't really need it, because it wasn't like, which one has it? Mesmer, where it kind of is explaining what is going on in a way, because Mesmer, it's like, why is everything, why are we, quote unquote, hallucinating, whatever. And they explain it, like, he's using some weird magic, and then it, like, he can possess people and whatever. And he's, quote unquote, again, in your mind. So, that one, you need that to have it make sense. And which here, you do not need a pre-show. That pre-show was garbage. Like, honestly, they really didn't need it. And it's still cool. It wasn't like it was stupid or, well, it wasn't like I would just prefer it not being there. It still is cool and adds on, this, I don't know, it adds on part of the maze, and I feel like that's cool, but is it necessary? No. So, and we're in the middle of a pandemic, so, well, hopefully nearing the end of a pandemic. So, if we're, in a pandemic, why would we just add that on? You know what I mean? Like, it's unnecessary anyways, so we might as well take it out. And you know what? That also builds up the line a ton, because you're having to have a certain number of people in this pre-show. You know what I mean? Like, it doesn't make sense. So it was unnecessary, basically. I didn't remember it being that unnecessary, but I guess it was. Yeah, so maybe it'll return next year with the pre-show, but it's been there for a few years, so I don't know. This year might be its last. I can look up when the Depths even joined the Scary Farm lineup. I feel like it was 2018 or 2017, I think, was when Dark Entities and the Depths entered at the same time, I believe. This year we only got one new maze, but next year we're gonna get guaranteed another one, because it's Paranormal's last year. And then unfortunately, the Depths or Dark Entities might go or Pumpkin Eater might go. Pumpkin Eater might be older than the Depths. But one of them might go, and we'll get 2 mazes. Normally I feel like we get 2 mazes every year, but this year we only got 1. But that's because they wanted to give Paranormal, like, its last year and whatever, because it's, like, a really popular one. Yeah, so another reason why I didn't go to Paranormal was because it had an insane wait, honestly. Like, it was wrapping, like, ugh. I don't know if it just looked like that, but yeah. Anyway, so now I'm going to look and see, like, what year the Depths arrived at Scary Farm. What year did the Depths do? No. My goodness. Not some stupid, dumb thing. Okay, that's not... Can I see when it came out, please? I'm not... 2018? Maybe? I think that's what I thought. I thought the Depths Scary Farm. I don't know. Oh. Scary Farm. Open. 2018. Yeah, I really think it's 2018. I think it was 2018. I might be correct. And I can, Oh, here it is. So there is kind of a story. Ancient creature leaks. Oh, it's like a mining crew. Oh, that's cool. That's a cool story. Yeah, so oh, this is what I can do. Remember these videos remember when we used to have these on the channel? 2018, yep. What did I tell you? 2018. Yeah. So it's been there for 3 years, so I have a feeling that it might be its final year. But hopefully not. Just Dark Entities is very cool. So yeah, 2018. Yeah, I felt like it was these two that were, yeah, I felt like it was those two that were at the 2018 release. 2019 we got Origins, which was really well done. Origins is another one that I really liked, so that one I'll do for sure. Waxworks was really well done. Really scary, but really well done. Not in a jump scare way, but the theming, it was dark and gruesome and gory. That one was really scary in that sense. But I'll do Pumpkin Eater as well. That one was more disgusting than really jump scary or scary. It was more just disgusting. There was this part where there were pumpkin seed things and it was moving, so it would kind of rub on your head, and it was ugh, it was disgusting. But yeah, so the Depths was a very cool maze, so I will be doing rankings. Dang it. What was I? Okay, overall jump scare. What was the other one? This is so stupid that I forgot. Okay, whatever. I'll just do those two. Jump scare wise, I already did. It's a 1 out of 5. Jump scare wise. Not hardly, if any, jump scares. Depends on, when you're going. But overall, for me, it's a 9.5 to 10 out of 10 maze. That was one where I came out and I was like, yes, that was so cool. That was more my reaction when I came out of the Depths. Compared to me kind of running out of Waxworks. That's kind of, I sprinted out of Waxworks basically. Because there's that last part where they just pop out from every corner and it's really creepy, and I just sprinted. I'm like, nope, bye. And that was really the end of the maze when they popped out, so I didn't miss anything. But I did run out of the maze after that. Because I was like, great, now I'll be jump scared. More. But not as much as Dark Entities, honestly. And that's the second maze I went into. Yeah, so overall, 9.5 to 10, really well done. Oh, I think maybe it was set design. Set design-wise, 10 out of 10. One of the best in Scary Farm design-wise. But yeah, that's going to be it. So, hope you guys have enjoyed this video. Leave a like, subscribe, and if you're wondering what will happen to this channel after Halloween, it'll become a gaming channel. Then Halloween 2022, it'll convert back into a Halloween channel. So that's what's going to go on with this channel. And don't worry, we're not done soon. We have a lot more to do. I will be purchasing my costume soon. I'll review it, give you my thoughts on it, and I won't tell you what it is until you see it. So yeah, hope you guys enjoy. See you in the next one.